Hey guys, and welcome to the doubles recap in the M25 Sunderland tournament. If you saw my last video, you might know that I'm already out of the singles tournament, unfortunately. I had a tough loss there, but yeah, it was a good match. If you haven't seen that one, make sure to check out the previous video I posted. But yeah, into the doubles recap. So for the first round, we played against two Italian guys, Federico Bertuccioli and Marcello Serafini. So I'm probably just going to run through this doubles match a little quicker. I feel like we started off very well. We had 3 break points in the first game and just kind of felt like we were in front most of the match. I feel like we maybe just managed to adjust to the fast conditions a little better than them. And at 2-all, there was a deuce point here, and yeah, it was a tough point back and forth. But with that, we finally managed to get the break there, and yeah, from there just kept on doing our job on the service games. They kept serving well, so it was tough for us to get ahead, but we kept on putting pressure, and yeah, I just felt like we were kind of on the front foot throughout most of this match, kind of right from the start. And they came up with some good shots every now and then, but I just felt like the marginals and such were kind of with us with these shots, and yeah, we ended up sealing the first set 6-4. And for the second set, we just kept on kind of building on the first set. Same thing, we just really had the momentum with us, and actually think we started off winning the first 10 points of the second set. So with that, we kind of just hit the ground running, got up a double break pretty early on, and yeah, from there just kept on doing our job, and finally got the win 6-4, 6-1. Hey guys, sorry to stop you there, but do you want to maybe take your tennis to the next level? I'm proud to announce that I can now offer you online video coaching. The way it works is very simple. You'll record yourself playing a bit of tennis, and then you send that to me. I'll review and go over it together with you, and then I'll make sure to come back to you with some very valuable feedback, some tips and tricks that can really help take your tennis to the next level. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. We actually had a very solid match there. I feel like we adjusted a little better to them, to the fast conditions. Yeah, with that solid first round win, we're through to the quarterfinals, where we took on the number 2 seeds, Daniel Kukerman and Leshem. Just two good, really good Israeli tennis players. I mean, they're very solid all around the court. Both of them, I would say, are very all-around tennis players. Don't have the biggest serves or biggest shots, but they're just very all-around, just tricky players, and move very well, cover the court up. So yeah, it was a very tough match there. So it's kind of expected. The match got off to a very competitive start. There was a couple of very tight games here to begin the match. We actually ended up having a break point here in the first game. We got it to deuce, but we just ended up missing. We're losing that one, and yeah, they managed to hold to 1-0. They just move so well together. They just cover each other very well, and it was always tricky to get the ball past them. I feel like they always made you hit like one more shot, but yeah, with some tough breaks there, all of a sudden we're facing a break point here at 30-40. Just managed to save, but we have another one here coming up at deuce. And unfortunately we lose that one, so after 2 really tight games, all of a sudden we find ourselves down break right away. And yeah, they're just doing a really good job of just covering up each other and moving always to kind of like cover all the angles, making a lot of returns. Both of them are just so solid returners, and yeah, I feel like they just play very well together. It's just very tricky to find holes. They kind of make the court feel very small in a way, especially also because they move so well. You see how well they just like cross and cover the court, how Daniel's right behind Eden when he's moving in there at the net, and yeah, combined with them serving very solidly, it was tough for us to kind of take in the lead that they managed to gain in the start. But yeah, as I said, I mean, they're so good at always making you play like one more ball over and over again. So like the ball always comes back, even though you feel like you hit a good shot, you always have to go one more time. And yeah, with those kind of shots, they managed to break us one more time, unfortunately. So now we're down 5-1 here in the first set, but yeah, just too good with those kind of shots there. And yeah. Some very solid tennis all around from them. I feel like they just kind of got ahead and kept us there throughout most of the first set and sealed it finally 6-1. But as you say, I mean, it's kind of like a new start. He almost got us there one more time with the around the net shot. But yeah, it's a new set, new opportunity for us to kind of come back. So we're doing everything we can to kind of get a better start than the previous set and see if we can try to make something happen here. Yeah, you can just really see in points like those that they're so good at just constantly getting the ball back. It's almost crazy, and yeah, they're just really scraping everywhere, and it's tough for us to get past them, and kind of struggle to find some kind of solutions here. But I feel like we're doing a better and better job of just staying with them in the rallies, not rushing, not trying to overdo it, just kind of just challenging them to see if they can maintain this level. If they do, it's too good, but I feel like we're doing a good job here of really showing them that in order to beat us, they really have to beat us. We're not going to beat ourselves here. So. With a good return there, they kind of strike first and managed to get the break there to 3-2. So obviously now down a lot. We're trying to make something happen, but really start off this game well. Get a couple of really good returns and kind of with a little lucky shot there, just managed to survive that one. We managed to break back straight away to 3-0. I feel like we're doing a better job here, of coming forward, kind of like getting a little lucky with these shots, getting a few more points going our way. But yeah, it was just a very tight match, very small marginals, but we finally found ourselves ahead again, 4-3 in a second. But even though like my partner clocks one return there really well, they just keep on staying with us over and over again and manage to figure out a way to all of a sudden get ahead in that point. And then he's just so fast around the court. He's just constantly there. Even though he might not always get it, but the fact that he just runs everywhere just always kind of forces you to maybe sometimes hit a little extra with the shot. But my partner Quarantine can figure something out with those kind of slap forehand passing shots. We actually had a set point there, and it was really unfortunate at that point. If maybe my partner had it behind me, but it's just tough to react because everything goes so quickly. I'm kind of covering the middle there, and then unfortunately on the last set point, partner just misses that return, and we're back to 5-all. But with good service games from both, we both kind of hold to love, and all of a sudden we find ourselves in a tiebreaker for the second set. So yeah, wasn't meant to be in that one, but we gotta be honest, I mean, I feel like they were a little bit better than us today. We had a chance there to try to push it into a third set, and when a match, 10-point tiebreak, anything can happen. But yeah, they were just too solid. Like with some small marginals in the start, they kind of got out of the gates very quickly and just managed to maintain that throughout the match. We were clawing ourselves back into the match a little bit, or had some good chances there in the second set, but yeah, they managed to get the job done there. So congrats to them. They actually ended up taking the title that week, so congrats to them for taking the title there. Apologies if there's some background noise. My Italian roommate thinks he's Pavarotti. But yeah, with that loss, my UK trip comes to an end. I headed to the supervisor to cash in my big prize money check. Unfortunately, financially, this week was even worse than the previous one, because of my result was even worse. So after the tournament in Sunderland kind of finished up, I was heading down back to London to fly home. But before I caught my flight, I actually managed to stop by a little familiar face for a lot of people, I assume. We actually ended up having a little evening practice there before I flew back. I'll go through the footage there and try to put together something fun for you guys there. Felix has already put something out there, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure to check out Felix's video where he kind of recaps a little bit his day today, and I did a little celebrity appearance in that one. But yeah, so just a long travel day there, going back to Sweden, and then I'm home for about a week before I head to my next tournament in Tunisia, where I actually am right now. First tournament back, it's really nice to be back on the court again. Unfortunately, the results weren't maybe as I would have liked them to be. Obviously, making a final in doubles the first week was fun, but wished I could have maybe done more in some areas. But so it's just back home, fine-tuning a couple of things, trying to build on all the good stuff and try to push away from all the bad things that I kind of did the first couple tournaments. So excited to get the next couple tournaments going, excited to keep on being out there. I really enjoy being out there competing again. Make sure to stay tuned so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos. Yeah, if you stuck with me this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for continuing to watch the channel. See you guys in the next one.